Welcome to the Public Speaking Experts Podcast with Elliot K. and Jose UCAR. Every week we bring the tips, tools, and strategies for you to become a world-class public speaker. We bring you guests, experts, and authorities in the field of public speaking to enrich you and enhance your public speaking journey. Remember to subscribe, rate, and comment. And now, please welcome your hosts, Elliot and Jose.
The Public Speaking Experts Podcast. Elliot and Jose UCAR. I'm doing an Instagram. Do you want to say something? People may not hear you still, but they can see you talk. Hello. Elliot is saying hello. Come on, have you got a message for the audience? Come on, don't be like that. No, he keeps on saying hello.
Always speak your greatness.
Okay, always speak your
like
greatness.
And
the Public Speaking Experts Podcast. Like and subscribe.
There we go. Welcome to this week's episode of the Public Speaking Expert Podcast. Now, the latest global phenomenon in the podcasting world is the Public Speaking Expert Podcast. Now, please remember, if you're not doing already, like, subscribe, and follow us. And of course, if you leave us a great comment, we will send you a book as a present. Isn't that right, Josie?
Sorry, guys.
He's choking.
I'm choking. I got overexcited. Every time we have a new episode, it's just like another moment, another great opportunity to connect, to share. And
exactly.
Sometimes I choke. Yeah. Sometimes I choke. Too much information coming out. I was doing an Insta story. What is it with you? What?
Yes. Hello to everybody that's watching us on YouTube and LinkedIn. Hello. So today, Jose is all about speaking as a business booster. Is that correct?
Yes, today it's all about business booster. So BS. No, sorry, that's not BS. Business booster is BB.
It's BB.
Why did I come with BS?
I'm the dyslexic one. Don't take that away from me.
No, you keep that one. So it is a BB. So the acronym for BB is the business booster. That's public speaking for you guys today.
For business booster. So it's actually SFBB.
Well, that's too much for me right now. I mean, we've been recording several episodes today. I can handle that. What I cannot handle is you.
Did you just say that?
Oh.
Boo!
Well, people on LinkedIn, people on YouTube watching this, listening to this, please. This is part of, the Public Speaking Experts Podcast. And today we are, as we said, speaking about how do you speak and to boost your business, basically. That's the explanation.
SFBB.
Exactly. What? Well, you know what? So, Elliot, I've got a question for you to get, the session, the episode started.
I love you.
How can you? Yeah, I love you too. I love you too, buddy. So, what would be your take on all this, using public speaking to boost your business? Does it really work? Tell us, because I'm actually a bit on the sidelines here. Am I? Come on, tell us. You definitely need to convince me. After hearing you, I want to go like, yeah, public speaking is the best possible avenue to boost your business. Over to you. No pressure at all, darling. So, well, for those of you not looking, Elliot is, I don't know what he's doing. He was looking up. I think he was thinking about something else. He didn't even listen to my question.
I did. No, of course I did. I just wanted to create suspense there and have a silence, like dun dun dun.
The power of the pause.
Exactly. You want me to go on one of my runs, don't you? So let's
the good
talk
ones.
about
The
this,
good
right?
ones. Please.
Yeah, of course. I even did a couple of videos about this on TikTok and other channels. They will surface soon. I talked about stop wasting money on PR, but I also talked about why speaking is a must, right? If you look at every single guest we've had on this podcast and you haven't listened to all the guest appearances, they have one thing in common, is they always use speaking either as a business booster, as a authority piece, as a positioning piece, or to get paid, right? And there's no particular order to that. If I look at any expert or authority in the field, they talk about using speaking. They all speak. If you look at books like Known and The Hook Point and Key Person of Influence, they all mention public speaking as an authority and positioning piece. Even if you look at the book by, some of my partners, Agency Nomics and people like that, they talk about public speaking as a way of winning business. Because here's the thing. If you're not standing on stage, sharing your knowledge, your expertise, your insight, your story, your methodology, your achievements, someone else is, right? And someone else is standing in your spot. Now, that doesn't mean there's not room for all of us to stand in that spot. Of course, there is. I mean, I don't know about 7.5 billion people standing on stage, but that might collapse. But it is, if speaking is something that you do or you want to do, it is one of the easiest and quickest ways to win business. It's one of the fastest ways to establish authority. And it's certainly one of the most cost-effective ways to do it. So do I believe that business is a good FSBB? Is that what I said? Anyway, is it a good business booster? Hell yeah. What I need to find is the sound that goes, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, baby. If you smell what the rock is cooking. Yes, I believe it's good for business.
Thank you very much, Elliot. Okay, thank you. Well, people, what do you think?
I think, right? I think that warrants a...
It's funny because he's in charge of the control. So most of the time I get a boo and then he gets a round of applause. So I don't know. Is it subjective? Maybe. We've spoken about NLP one of our previous episodes.
Boo-hoo.
Yeah, you watch it and let us know. I'm going to tell you a very, very quick story. Back then, a few years back, I was presenting regularly and organizing events. Obviously, I was employed still. And here is the beauty of public speaking. And I've explained this, not explained, but share this in the past a few times. But actually, my public speaking coaching and training business was born because
of me.
Someone saw me present. Yeah,
me.
exactly. Because of Elliot K. Someone saw me presenting. One of our business partners, they saw me presenting and delivering a few sessions, and they said to me, Jose, would you like to come and coach our team? I did that. Then I got another partner asking me to do the same thing. Then there was a bit of word of mouth going on. And 6 months in, or later, that was it. I decided, okay, look, I'm going to start my own business and I'm going to start doing this. So,
and you're an example why not everybody should listen to what people say.
Exactly. So sometimes listen to what people say, but then reflect before you take action, just in case. But then eventually take action if it's in alignment with who you are, who you want to be, how you feel, your identity, and everything else. But yeah, do take action, people. No, do take action. Yeah, do listen to yourself, reflect on these things. The journey has been intense, I'm going to say. But public speaking always opened the doors to my life. And then the more I do it and the more strategic I am about the whole public speaking, the more, not just my business, but the more I can help other businesses grow. And this is a great example, podcasting as well, putting our knowledge out there on a regular basis while having a good time. And for me, yeah, dealing with Elliot, learning with Elliot, learning to love Elliot, and all of the above. Yeah, it's been incredible and crazy. And I just realized I just had my wife, I think she texted me saying that she wants to come home, but I'm saying no, we're podcasting. So that's probably a negative when it comes to podcasting. Or yeah, find the times, communicate with your wife, with your partner, with your husband, make sure they won't interrupt the flow or you don't interrupt their flow. There we go. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm just letting you know this.
We're not going to be too long, but it's true. No. Like you say, I mean, there's someone suggested, you're like, wait a minute, I think that's a great idea. And, it's something you have a love and a passion for, right? I think that some people, here's something I really want to give a distinction for. Unless you're actually operating in your zone of genius when you are speaking or you're training speakers, don't do it because you're good at it. Do it because you're in your genius when you do it. And I don't even mean showing up in excellent. I mean in your genius. Because when we are training speakers, right, or when you're a speaker, you have a responsibility. You have a responsibility to empower and elevate the audience. Now, of course, there are egotistical speakers out there, and there's plenty of them. And of course, there's really good trainers out there. But, I can learn to do something in excellence. But stepping into your genius, and if it's in your genius, which means you will do something magical that other people can't do, you will sprinkle dust in other ways that people can't do it. So when you're using speaking to boost your business, there's something that's intangible that creates this incredible magical connection between you and this audience, between you and the people you want to elevate, between you and the market space, between you and your industry, because you're in your genius. There's something that when you walk into the room, people are like, whoa, wow. I don't mean like because it doesn't even have to be about charisma. It's to do with authenticity and truly owning the space you're in. I've seen speakers that just stand there on stage for 3 days and they don't move and they just hold the room. Why? Because they're communicating their genius. So it's not about being yelly and shouty and preachy. It's about being in your absolute zone of genius. And when you're in that zone of genius, you're going to boost your business. People are going to be attracted to you. It's going to open doors. I mean, the amount of times Jose and I get on Clubhouse when we get it here, you guys are great, double act, you guys are this, and it's opening doors for us because we are doing what we absolutely love, but also this is our zone of genius. And I don't mean it from a cockiness. I'm cleverer than anyone. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this is where we're in an absolute flow where time stands still, that a text has to remind Jose that we need to wrap up recording soon, like that we just churn this out. And we do this weekly. And I some people I remember someone asking me, aren't you scared you're going to run out of content? Like, no, because this is our zone. And when you're in your zone, there's so many topics you can cover from so many different angles, but it's also easy. So if you want to use speaking as a business booster, step into your genius and communicate from your genius, and then the doors will slam open. Yeah, baby. I'm on it today, huh?
You are. Yeah. I mean, we've recorded 3 episodes today, and I think this is the best one for you so far in terms of that level of energy.
I think so. I don't know. I think because you tapped into my you
Your
goaded
genius.
me with your opening question. You
So
knew
we
what
tapped
you were
into your
doing
genius.
there. You know it'd light a fire up my bum, and be like, oh, come on, it's gonna bring that
Come
that
on.
that beast mode out because of it. So I'm gonna have to play this just to bring it down.
Please do. Please do. Welcome to the Public Speaking Experts podcast. It is a pleasure to have you listening to our show daily, weekly, every time you like. Remember that if you want to get in touch with Elliot or myself, you can find us online. You can find us on Instagram, the Public Speaking Experts handle, or on the Clubhouse, the Public Speaking Experts show. Invite us to speak. We would love to be on your stage. We would love to support your teams. Get in touch if you want a one-to-one coaching session and much more. And today's episode is being sponsored by
Speak and Sell with Impact. So if you want to attend a 3-hour masterclass where I show you exactly how you can use speaking to win business and get paid, go to www./masterclass. And that's it. No, speakerexpress.co.uk/masterclass. That's www.speakerexpress.co.uk/masterclass. And you can find out all the information on there. So if you want to speak and sell with impact, do it.
Do it. And if you've heard all of these different links and things, it's okay. You can still reach out to me, Jose UCAR, or to Elliot K. And check out the description of the podcast. If you're watching this on LinkedIn, everywhere, there are going to be different links available for you as well. And if not, we're only one message away to provide you with whatever you need to help you speak your greatness. And in this case, specifically today, to help you boost your business through the power of speaking. There we go, Elliot. So, how are we going to be wrapping this up before I get
Well, I
in
was
trouble
going to
with
say,
my
I
darling
don't want to
wife?
keep your wife out for too much longer. So, what would your kind of final thoughts be in terms of using speaking as a business booster?
Okay, be aware, or if you aren't aware already, become very much aware of the importance of speaking, of actually having not just yourself, if you're the business owner, being a great presenter, but also sharing the skills and training your team to do it. Because when it comes to boosting your business, it's not just your responsibility, it is a team effort. So the more people that can communicate with impact, that can communicate and move people, get people to take action, to positively influence the audience. And when I say the audience, I'm not speaking about, you go on stage, actually on a day-to-day, delivering Zoom calls, communicating like world-class communicators. This is what I'm talking about. You are going to see the impact on your business. This is where I come from. This is what I've done. And I've seen the impact when people and teams learn how to deliver presentations or conversations or stories that captivate, that get people on a journey and get them finally to do something with that knowledge. That would be my bit, Elliot K, with love to all
Love
of
it.
you.
So, just remember this, people. Speaking is one of the greatest business boosters. It's an incredible positioning piece. It's a fantastic door opener, and it is an incredible authority elevator. So if you're not using speaking in your business and you haven't been using it for the last couple of years, where have you been? Let's start today.